What's up, everyone? Welcome to today's video. Welcome to the Video Game Fight School channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. So it appears that at some point, all good things come to an end. So today we got the announcement that Rocksteady was going to be losing pretty much the founders of the studio, and they were leaving the studio at this time. So they had a message on the Twitter page, a message from Jamie and Stefton. We wanted you, the Rocksteady fans, to hear it first. We've decided to leave Rocksteady. From the day we founded the company all the way to today, Rocksteady has been our life and soul. And they had a newsletter here, and the newsletter is actually being published, and I think it's from David Haddad. This is the person in charge in Warner Media over the 11 video game development studios under Warner Interactive, and so on and so forth. And you can go ahead and read all this stuff for yourself. This is all just fluff, but it does have a lot of fans worried as to how things are going to run with Rocksteady. Now, the Suicide Squad game is also a game that's designed to, or at least scheduled to come out very soon. And at the cusp of this, we hear that the leaders or the founders of the studio are actually leaving. This is very important to pay very close attention to, but I don't think it's also anything to, go crazy about or start to worry or, it's just the way business works. And I know most of our audience members are quite young, and sometimes it's easy to be alarmed at little things. I've also seen the way the Gotham Knights really unnerved aspects of the community. And this is what I'm making my judgment for, not blaming anybody. I'm just saying in the real world, this is how things usually go. And I think what is going on right now is probably a shape up or some kind of a shake up, or creative differences reaching their, maximum level of tension. And at some point, a corporation does not really care how big or how much of a celebrity you are. They can't really give you all the free reign in the world. Why? Because resources eventually are limited. And so right now, it seems like, Stefton Hill and Jamie are probably going to be chilling for a little bit, sipping Mai Tais on some beach somewhere, because I guarantee you they just didn't let them leave the company empty-handed. They're probably going to be taken care of. They've really provided a legacy for, the studio that they've been in for so many years, a studio that they founded, basically. And I'm sure that they're probably making this decision, and the decision is going to pretty much be very pivotal for them to be able to go ahead and rest, and then for the studio as to how it's going to go on. So what is going to happen with the Suicide Squad game project? Well, the Suicide Squad game project, in my opinion, is still going to come out. It seems like David Zaslav and all of the folk in charge right now are not wasting anything that can be useful in terms of earning, any kind of revenue. Now, we heard that the Flash movie is being delayed, but that one probably had a PR nightmare surrounding it that could not really be ignored without any problems. So on weighing things, I'm sure they looked and said, nah, man, there's no way we can release this movie in this state right now. Maybe they want some PR, I would say cool down before they go ahead and bring a movie out like that. And then at the same time, Gotham Knights just came out. Hogwarts Legacy is coming. They're probably going to focus on these IPs. And also, Black Adam has been making a lot of raves in the cinemas. So these are the things that are there for them to be able to focus on in terms of the, higher ups. And then if you think about even other games in development like Wonder Woman, these are the products that are going to be receiving a lot of focus. I believe that Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is a product of the former leadership. The game, to me, and everything that the game seems like, it just appears to me that this was some kind of, an idea that came from wanting to follow trends at the time when trends seem to be setting that you bring out multiplayer games and so on and so forth. In fact, there's talk, and from what people are saying, that Gotham Knights appear to have been going that route, but somehow, because of maybe all of the different backlash, took some sort of a U-turn and decided to go this direction. I think the story is probably a little bit more complicated than that. I don't think it's Avengers that would have really influenced this game, because Avengers came out 1 year before Gotham Knights. But who knows? It could have been. I mean, 1 year is still a long time for you to be able to strip down all kinds of different crazy ideas that you probably had for your game. So that could as well have been it. But I think it was probably something that started with Shadow of War, when Warner Brothers took down the in-game store, and then Avengers just pretty much topped it up, and they realized that the trend was not going to be Fortnite for this audience that they have and the audience that they're serving. But I just want to take some time to say, to Stefton Hill and to Jamie, you guys have really revolutionized the industry. I don't know if you'll ever watch this video, but I'm sure a lot of Rocksteady fans are watching a video like this. You guys made some games that really have stood out to a lot of fans across the world. And so whatever it is that y'all are doing, we're going to be keeping an eye out on, because it's not easy to find visionaries like these in any industry. But now is the time for other games and time for other, IPs to come out here and shine. And we'll also be supporting them under the Warner, at the DC banner anyways. Warner Media, they need to prove themselves. I don't know what they're going to do with all what they have anyways right now, but we'll be seeing in time to come. Hopefully, we'll be getting some more details. I want to see what Suicide Squad looks like now, especially having heard this news. I think when we see the game, we'll probably be able to get a clear picture as to the timing of, these two gentlemen leaving the studio. So thanks so much for watching the video. I really appreciate you guys' time and audience. I'd love to hear your thoughts and what it is that you perceive in the comment section. So thanks once again, and hopefully we'll chat pretty soon. Peace out.